Use code ANGEL on Chosy Store to help the channel out at no cost to you.
This thing, it's
big.
It doesn't really even fit in my review space. And I actually bought the biggest box I could get a hold of, which is fucking insane. I know they must have bigger than this, but it's actually touching the top of it. Ahoy hoy, I'm Angel, and this is Heidelberg from Baiwei Toys. Yeah, Baiwei Toys. It says so right, but down there. I'm just gonna go ahead. I'm gonna fucking hell. Okay. Deformation model. Yeah, it's a Scorponok, and it's gigantic. See how the fuck am I gonna? And that's that. Okay, so first of all, let's talk accessories, and he comes with a bunch. For this, I can actually sit down. Oh my god, look at this, sitting down. We have here runners with I forgot what these are called. Screw hole covers that I usually don't use because I like to be able to use my screw holes. Besides that, very important, he has these, which are missiles that he can shoot in Scorpion mode. Miniature Ultra Magnus. It's supposed to be in scale. And miniature Galvatron. It's adorable. If it wants to focus. Dude, what the fuck? Focus on the fucking Galvatron. Puñeta, mano. Este cabrón. Anyways, it's Galvatron. Besides that, he has like a little headmaster that goes on the headmaster of the Scorponok. I don't really like this thing. Looks really bad. Looks really flat. I'm not a fan. He also comes with this dude that can turn into a tank. And the articulation on this guy is surprisingly decent. Which, you know, surprised the fuck out of me. Look at this. Ankle tilts, knee bends. It's tight. So, like, nothing really feels like it's gonna come off. You can take these off because he has actual hands down here, but he has, like, blasters. Anyways, I started blasting. So that's pretty cool, and the transformation on this guy is pretty decent. I'll go back into this guy once we talk about base mode. And I'm actually gonna talk about base mode in this video, which is insane because I usually never do base modes, but to me it seems like it's something that I should do for this because it's Scorponok, and Scorponok, it's, you know, it's a CD former, so it makes sense to use the base mode in the video, right? Even though I'm never gonna use it in real life. Now, excuse me as I find a way to do this thing. There we go. And here he is, Heidelberg, in his beast mode. He is gigantic. You can barely see it because the camera's actually further away than I usually have it. So that's a new thing. The Scorpion mode is pretty cool. You can put like the guns that goes on the shoulder, on the arms. He can even hold his gun if you want him to, and he holds it up pretty well. My only issue is this: if you don't have the head there, this just like falls and there's not much you can do about that. Barely, it's barely held there, and that's a shame. And you might be wondering, where the fuck is the head? Well, you know, the head, you can totally like store it in here. Look at that. There's the head. And this guy actually turns into a robot, and the transformation is not difficult at all, and that's a cool thing. That's a very cool thing. Look at this. And there you go. And this dude, his articulation is surprisingly good as well. See, he has ankle tilts and, you know, backward knee bends as well. Yeah, sure, he has this, but, you know, it makes sense because he's a headmaster. So, you know, but you can take this off and put this on. So you can have a head robot on a giant scorpion. I'm not a fan. Mostly because I think that head looks ugly. It's very flat. So I'm just gonna keep this one. I think this head sculpt looks pretty fucking good, in my personal opinion. But yeah, he looks good. I enjoy both of these small bots. I actually do enjoy them thoroughly. I might take this to school, to my workplace, and just leave it there because I do enjoy this guy a lot. Okay, so let me close this up, and let's do somehow. Let's do some size comparisons. It has like this up here. It's where you put the missile, and that's where you can like press, like flick this, and he'll shoot it. But that's about it. I do enjoy, before I get to size comparisons, I do enjoy the fact that these parts here, they make up the shield, and the shield is back here, and it's pretty cool. He has storage. And you guys know how much I love storage. I wish you could turn the gun into part of the tail. I think that would have been like the best thing for me. And the legs are articulated. He doesn't really use them. Can't stand on them, but like, why would you want him to? But you know, it's a thing. They move, and they look good. This whole thing, to be honest, this whole thing looks amazing. I'm very happy that I have it. It's just, again, I wish the head was, you know, proper in place. If you have the head bot in there, the headmaster in there, it doesn't fall. So, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and let me get the size comparison bots. They're further away than I usually have them. Why? Because this thing is huge. Here he is next to mainline OP. That's, you know, it's... Is it the proper scale? I don't know, you be the judge. I don't care much for scales, but, you know, like... There he is. This thing is huge. Fucking ginormous. Here he is next to MP10 in truck mode. This thing still towers over it, obviously. So what I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna transform this guy into base mode, and we'll be right back. So yeah, here we go. That's the base mode. Transformation is simple. And it is pretty fucking fun. And, you know, like, there's the headmaster manning some armatures that can, you know, grabby things. There's a ramp. There's another ramp here. You can, like, totally... Whee! You know, there's a lot you can do. Like I said, here's the other dude turned into a tank. It looks fine. It's functional. He rolls. Can totally, you know, like, be in the base. Base has fuckload of cannons, has missiles here as well. The other side is similar to this side, so you know, like, yeah, you have the grabby things here. You can totally just grab this dude, put him here. That's a thing you can do. I mean, as far as base modes go, I've never cared for base modes, but as far as base modes go, this is probably the best you're ever gonna get. So if you want a play set that can transform into a giant mech, I cannot recommend this one specifically enough. It's, for what it does, it's really good. Whee! If I didn't have that there, he would have actually fell to the floor and died. So yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Like, here's mainline OP. It's way too big for this, obviously. But you know, that's a thing you can do if you want, and it looks proper. Like it looks like a giant evil base. So you know that it works for what it is. Never gonna display it like this. Takes way too much space, and like I don't care for this, but you know, it's cool that you can do it. Let's go finally to robot mode. I'll see you guys soon.
Who's that robot? Behold the... what the fuck? Biotronic operational telecommunicator. Why? Who made this? And why? Why is this a thing? Fuck this, I'm out.
And there he is. He is gigantic. He basically touching the top of my review station. It's pretty fucking insane. I have to have these pointing downward because he does come with blast effects, and I like these blast effects enough that I wanted to leave them on there. So I can't have them point them up while they're here because it'll just like hit the top and not be able to actually be there. He holds his gun really fucking well, so that's pretty fucking exciting. He can only hold it in one claw. I was gonna say hand, but he doesn't have hands. He is a clawy man. Guy, just there we go. And he holds that very well. That's pretty. There we go. That's pretty cool. He holds it well. Again, the transformation is amazing. It's fun. It's decent. Honestly, it's a good time. Down here we see these blue things. They come in the runner. You put them there. Give them a little bit more color. That's fine. The head, it's there very securely. That doesn't come off now because the headmaster's there. And you can like open this up and you can see his stats: low speed, high strength, high intelligence as well. That's pretty fun because the original toys did that. And then he has this, and look, he has a light. So you can see he has a light. That's pretty cool. It lights up. So that's fun. Like this guy has a lot going for it, and like I said, it's a big chunky bot, and it's really fun to play with. It is big as fuck, and it's currently the biggest figure I own. It's bigger than, I think it's bigger than Fans Hobby's Tidal Wave. I'm not gonna bring it in here. Safer it is, surrounded by a bunch of other robots, and I don't wanna start moving shit. So trust me on it. I'm pretty sure this guy is way taller. Not way taller, but like 2 heads taller, maybe 1 full head taller. Okay, let's one thing at a time. We talked about the transformation. He can handle the gun well. Let's go to some size comparison. Here he is next to mainline OP. Mainline OP is so much smaller. And here he is next to MP10. Go ahead and here we go. So obviously it towers over both of them, and because I can, here he is next to Mega Man X. So I always like to use that as a baseline for 1/12 scale figures. There you go. It's like again, like towers, fucking towers over them. I was surprised. Like I knew this guy was gonna be big. I didn't think he was gonna be that fucking big. And because I always kind of have to, here is my wife's plushie. Because I love her. Look at that. He carries her the way I wish I could carry her. In my hand. Stuff her in my pocket and then just take her to work with me. That's what I would do if I could. Look at that. It's awesome. Probably gonna have that as an image. But before we do that, let's move everybody out of the way. Because first and foremost, we do need to talk about articulation. His head can move side to side quite well. His arms move all around. You have to trust me on that because I can't really do much about it. He has a swivel at the arm. He has a wrist swivel. His hand clothing can go in and out at multiple points. So that there's a lot here that he can do. His fingers, claw fingers are individually articulated. His claw thumb as well. Where the fuck is the shield? Give me that. You can give him this shield, which looks pretty awesome. It actually taps into multiple spots in his arm. So this is very, very sturdy. Look at that. Look at fucking, look at that, look at this, look at this, look at it, look at it. He looks like he's ready for combat. That's a badass shield and a badass gun. Damn, man. He doesn't have head up and down, just side to side, which is a bit of a shame, but you know, what else are you gonna fucking do? It's Headmaster, and a lot of them are like that. He has a weight swivel on ratchets, which are fine. He can kick upward. Let me go ahead and move this down a little bit. This is a workout, man. So yeah, he can move this forward. On a strong ratchet, doesn't really go down. Backwards as well. On the side, however, that one is weak. I wish the side ratchets were stronger than this, because they do go down easily. He has a side swivel on really good ratchets. He has double jointed knees because of transformation, but that looks amazing. And ankle tilts. They're a bit loose, but they hold well. And he has toe tilt up, but the toes here don't really do much. They're just aesthetics, because the toes don't really do much for this guy. You can like totally like collapse the toes inward, and it doesn't do anything for stability. They're just there for show. Show offy toes. That's it. That is it. But it works well. He stands well. He means well. He's great, honestly. He is fucking amazing. Where the fuck is my fucking rubric? Jesus fucking Christ. Give me a second. Okay, so this dude gets really high scores because accessory-wise, amazing. Gimmicks, playability, you saw all this it can do. All three transformations are really fun. The materials are they're surprisingly good for the fucking price that I got this dude. And even for the actual usual going price, it's the materials are well done. The hardware, yeah, the ratchets to the side are a little bit weak, but he still stands, doesn't slide. So, you know, it's more than serviceable. Look at that. Look at that. Doesn't fall. Build. I wish the toes were actually like properly made, and this fucking head, when you don't have the headmaster on, it just falls. So that's a shame. Sculpt wise, a couple of places can be a little bit boring. Otherwise, he looks well. He cleans. He cleans really fucking well. Look at that. From the side angle, he cleans really well. He looks great. But, you know, like, some places do look a little bit barren, but I might revise, because in the rubric I have right now, I took half a point away from sculpt, but I'm probably going to give it full points anyways, because it just works articulation-wise, because of the head not being able to look up and down, and you would like for it to look down, because it's so fucking big. You would like it to look down at other robots, but, you know, I'm still taking away half a point. Transformation, full marks, because it just, the transformation is just fun. All alt modes on this thing are fun. I don't like base modes. I don't care for base modes, but this dude has the best base mode I have ever had the pleasure of working on. I believe this thing is worth it for whatever price, even like for $250. Even for $250, I think this guy is worth the price. I got him for around $156 in Chelsea store. They had a sale at $99, but I had to pay extra because I live in a fuck-off island in the middle of the fucking Caribbean. So I had to pay more for duties because fuck us, right? Fuck that law. Anyways, I forgot the name, but whatever. 9 out of 10. This thing is great. I recommend it. It's fun. It's like a big fucking fun, chunky fucking toy. It's great. Thank you for watching. Thank you for joining me today. Remember to use code ENJOL in Chelsea store and goddammit to help out the channel at no cost to you guys. Remember to like, share, and subscribe for more Rubric videos, because I'm the only one that uses a fucking Rubric, because I'm a fucking teacher. That's why. Thank you all, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Adios. Oh yeah, and I just, like, miscellaneous, I don't know where to put it, because it's so fucking big, so I'll find where to put it.